The people of Malagayuma has a belief. If the balloon that you released pops in the air, the dead has read your letter. Kenji and Harold each held a balloon. Each balloon had a letter inside addressed to their dead loved ones. Kenji was holding a yellow balloon while Harold had red. Harold wrote a letter to his older brother who died in a vehicular accident a few months ago. Kenji wrote a letter to his grandfather wanting to know if the rumors were true that his father was Japanese. Harold looked at his friend, bewildered. "Why do you have to ask that?" Harold asked. "Why not?" Kenji said, shrugging his shoulders. "Because it's obvious that your father's Japanese. Your name's Japanese, and you look like Japanese, and..." Harold stopped. He did not want to say out loud that Kenji's mother was a Japayuki. Kenji knew that Harold was about to say it, but he wanted it to come from his late grandfather. He believed that the dead doesn't lie. He looked at the red balloon in Harold's hands. "What did you say to Kuya Leroy?" Kenji asked, nodding at the red balloon. Harold squinted as if he could see through the inflated thing. Yesterday was his older brother's birthday. He was supposed to be 15. "I want to know if he did it on purpose." Kenji's eyebrows met inquisitively. "And why would he do that?" Harold was startled for a moment when the water from the vast sea reached his toes. "I heard him say to his friends one time that he couldn't take it any longer," Harold began. "His friends were consoling him, telling him to fight and be strong. One time, he told me to be strong too, and stand up for the black door. Until now, I don't even know what he meant." "Black door?" Kenji asked, squinting his eyes at the beach in front of them. "What black door? Where?" Harold scratched his back under his shirt as he shrugged his shoulders. "That's another thing that I want to know," Harold replied. But whatever it was, it bothered him really bad. "I want to know where that black door is." Harold turned to Kenji, looking at his friend in all seriousness. "There's no black door in our house. I've checked the neighborhood, and I have not seen one. I want to find that black door. I want to know if the black door made him do it, because my brother would never, ever run in front of a truck in a highway." Kenji looked up and the balloon in his hands. "I think it's time," Harold agreed. Together, they released their balloons as they watched a red and a yellow dotting the clear blue sky. Harold scratched his back further. Kenji looked to see what was causing the excessive itchiness on Harold's back by lifting his friend's shirt. Nothing. But Harold could not take it anymore. He ran home as if that would solve his predicament. Kenji followed. He stopped in his tracks when he heard something pop in the air. He looked up. He saw the yellow balloon drifting away, but the red one was out of sight. From a distance, a radio played an opening theme of what would soon be an anime phenomenon in the Philippines in the next coming months.